up to 80 RPM, and resolution is 0.1 micrometer. In the other model, stroke will be up to 340 millimeters, and measurement speed is up to 80 millimeter, and resolution is again 0.1 micrometer. And then at the end of the grinding is over, roundness of the round workpiece can be measured. That is the resolution. The evaluation points in the first model will be 3,600 points will be data points will be collected, and the measurement resolution is 0.1 micrometer, and measurement speed while measuring the roundness is up to 60 RPM, and least square circle method is used for evaluation of for assessing the roundness. Now let us discuss about the in-process gauging systems for internal grinding. In this diagram, you can see this is the workpiece. The internal bore is being ground using this grinding wheel, and this is the gauging point which is in contact with the bore. So this is a single point contact system. A stylus is in contact with the internal surface of the bore, and you can see the arrangement. This link will move up as the grinding proceeds. The gauging point will be always in contact with the inner surface of the bore because of this spring force. Now as the grinding proceeds, this link will move up, and there is a hinge here, and the another link which is carrying the contact point will swing in this direction, and it makes contact. This contact will make contact with the other contact, and a circuit will be closed, and a relay can be operated to withdraw the grinding wheel. Now when the bore size is small, that is there is grinding allowance, the contact will be between A and B, indicating that the bore is small. And when there is contact between over here, it indicates that the correct size is reached. Also, when the grinding is in progress, we can see the change in the diameter by reading this indicator. Now this schematic diagram shows a two-point contact system. You can see the 2 points are in contact with the internal bore of the workpiece. This is the grinding wheel, and because of the spring tensions, the 2 stylus points will be always in contact with the inner surface of the bore. As the grinding proceeds, the diameter is getting enlarged, and we can see the change in the diameter, which is indicated by the dial indicator. There is no feedback to the machine tool, so continuous monitoring is very essential in this system. Now there are pneumatic systems available for gauging the internal bore, that is the gauging systems for internal grinding. The pneumatic pressure will be 0.6 to 1.5 bar, and you can see in this diagram there are 5 lamps to indicating different stages of grinding. There is a pivoted lever we can observe here. There is a pivoted lever with a pad which makes contact with the bore of the component. This is the pivoted lever. The other end of the lever is in contact with the internal bore of the workpiece. As the bore is enlarged during grinding, the lever turns about the pivot and the other end progressively restricts the outlet. So because of this pivot element, this side it will swing downwards and it will be restricting the uh, air escapement from this nozzle, which causes the air pressure to build up, and indicator gives the change in the pressure. This can be calibrated to show the change in the diameter. Now, the increase in the pressure because of the uh, restricted passage over here, the electrical circuits or relays uh, will be operated, relays will be operated, and the feed rate will be adjusted. Finer feeds will be given to the grinding wheel so that the grinding enters into a finish cycle. The response time being 0.5 second, very quickly the feed rate is adjusted. The indicator lights are illuminated. You can see here 5 lamps are there. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5 lamps are there, indicating the different stages of internal grinding, that is roughing operation, semi-finishing operation, sparking out with no feedback, and work within limits. These are the indications given by these lamps. So finally, when the correct size is reached, the automatic unloading cycle is initiated. Now, there is another gauging system known as gauge-matic system for internal grinding operation. You can see the arrangement here. This is the table of the grinding machine, and there are two contacts, E1 and E2. Two contacts are there, and this is the gauging head which carries two solid plug gauges A and B. The size of B is smaller than A. Now this is the workpiece, and this is the dressing wheel, diamond point, and this is the grinding wheel, which is which will grind the internal surface of the workpiece. Now, at each stroke of table, two solid gauges A and B, they try to enter the rear end of the workpiece bore. So, at each stroke, these gauges, they try to enter the bore. They are unable to enter the bore until sufficient metal has been ground. Initially, there will be the size of the bore will be smaller because of the grinding allowance. So these gauges will not enter. On nearing the finished size, gauge B enters and allows a contact to be made by E2. When the